Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Roman Reigns has been away from WWE television since being attacked by Seth Rollins at Royal Rumble 2025. He is now set to return to SmackDown next month, when the roster flies to Europe for a massive tour. As announced by WWE on its social media accounts, the Tribal Chief is scheduled to appear on the March 21 episode of SmackDown in Bologna, Italy. It's his first time back in the Italian city since 2017 when he defeated Braun Strowman in a street fight on a house show. Reigns will also appear on the March 28 edition of The Boo Show in London, England. His last appearance in London was at Money in the Bank 2023, where he and Solo Sikoa lost to the Usos in the Bloodline Civil War Tag Team match. It's unclear if Roman Reigns will appear on WWE TV before the European tour, but let's look at 5 possible scenarios that could happen when the Tribal Chief makes his return. Jacob Fatu attacks Roman Reigns. Jacob Fatu has been unhinged since Solo Sikoa temporarily abandoned him and Tama Tonga after losing the Eula Fula to Roman Reigns. He has signaled his intentions to bring honor back to their family, but nothing is going the heel group's way following their loss last Friday on SmackDown. One way to get the attention of everyone is by attacking a returning Roman Reigns and making a statement ahead of WrestleMania 41. The Samoan Werewolf has had limited interactions against Reigns since making his WWE debut last year. Fatu vs. Reigns is a dream match for many, though it might be too early to book. The Tribal Chief issues a challenge for WrestleMania 41. With less than 2 months to go for WrestleMania 41, Roman Reigns doesn't have a match yet. He is arguably one of the top stars in WWE despite his limited appearances over the past 2 years. He has faced Cody Rhodes in the past 2 WrestleManias, so a fresh opponent is needed. The OTC could issue a challenge to Seth Rollins or even call for a rematch against Rhodes. CM Punk could also be in his crosshairs since it was the Second City Saint who eliminated him from the men's Royal Rumble match. With The Rock back to being the final boss, anything is possible, especially with their dream match has been in the cards for years now. Roman Reigns addresses aftermath of Cody Rhodes' response to The Rock's offer. Cody Rhodes is set to make a decision regarding The Rock's offer to him last week on SmackDown. Rhodes will announce it at Elimination Chamber, Toronto on Saturday, possibly affecting the entire company regardless of what his answer will be. But where does Roman Reigns fit into this? If Rhodes accepts the deal, Reigns could argue that he's the better face of the company, which he has been since returning in 2020 amid the pandemic. If Cody declines, The Rock could make the proposal to the Tribal Chief, who could either accept or reject it, opening up potential matches for WrestleMania 41. Roman Reigns makes his intentions clear about the undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes will find out his opponent at WrestleMania 41 on Saturday when 6 superstars battle it out to become the #1 contender inside the Elimination Chamber. Seth Rollins, Damian Priest, John Cena, Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, and CM Punk will aim to earn a shot at the undisputed WWE Championship. Once the identity of the challenger is clear, Roman Reigns could reveal his intent to get back his title. Reigns has seemingly mended fences with the Bloodline and even regained the Eula Fula from Solo Sikoa. The Tribal Chief's character won't be complete without gold in his hands. With the rematch clause seemingly abolished back in 2018, Reigns has Paul Heyman on his side to ensure he is added to the undisputed WWE Championship bout at WrestleMania 41. Roman Reigns calls out Seth Rollins for Royal Rumble attack. Roman Reigns last appeared at Royal Rumble, failing to win the 30-man match and earn an opportunity to main event WrestleMania 41. Reigns, along with Seth Rollins, was eliminated by CM Punk. But it was the Visionary who lost his cool after it happened. Rollins viciously attacked the Tribal Chief, hitting 2 curb stomps on him, one on the floor, and one on the steel steps. The assault was personal, since the two former Shield members have so much history. Reigns acknowledging the attack should start the build to a WrestleMania match against Rollins, which is years in the making. There are rumors that Punk will be part of it, but a triple threat match without a title or concrete story could get rejected by the WWE Universe. Roman Reigns, the reigning and undisputed WWE Universal Champion, has become one of the most iconic figures in modern wrestling. His reign at the top has stretched for years, and with it, he has cultivated an aura of dominance that has transformed him into an undeniable force in great WWE. Champions. There eventually comes a time when they must step away from the ring, take a break, or even go off TV for a while. In Roman's case, his absence has only intensified the curiosity and speculation among fans about when he'll return, and what will happen once he does. The WWE Universe has been buzzing with excitement about the potential return of the Tribal Chief. Fans are eager to see how his storyline will evolve, especially after his most recent appearances were so impactful, leaving a trail of broken alliances, fallen challenges, and unanswered questions. Reigns' return to SmackDown is expected to be a monumental moment in WWE programming, and fans are eager to find out how the company will reintroduce him to the weekly show. As we await news of his return, there are several predictions that have emerged regarding what his return could mean for SmackDown, the Universal Championship, and the entire WWE roster. These predictions offer a glimpse into the future and showcase the endless possibilities for Reigns' next chapter in his legendary run. The first and most obvious prediction is that Roman Reigns will immediately reignite his rivalry with current contenders for the Universal Championship. With his extended absence, there has been no shortage of superstars hoping to take his place at the top of SmackDown. Whether it's challengers who have risen in his absence or former rivals looking to reclaim their spot, Roman's return will undoubtedly shift the balance of power on SmackDown. One of the most immediate storylines that seems destined to unfold upon Reigns' return is the clash with a number of WWE superstars looking to prove themselves against the Tribal Chief. As of now, there are several top-tier competitors who have positioned themselves as possible threats to Roman Reigns' reign as Universal Champion. One of the biggest names that fans expect to see square off with Reigns is none other than Cody Rhodes. After a series of epic encounters and a deep personal connection to the WWE Universe, Rhodes has become a major player in the Universal Championship conversation. His ambition to claim the top title in WWE has made him a natural challenger for Reigns. Fans have speculated that Reigns and Rhodes could engage in a heated feud upon Roman's return, possibly even setting up a championship match at one of WWE's biggest pay-per-view events. But it's not just Cody Rhodes who has been waiting in the wings. Other superstars like Drew McIntyre, who has a storied history with Roman Reigns, and even new faces who are rising through the ranks, are all positioned for a potential showdown with the Tribal Chief. These competitors have been growing in momentum, making it clear that the Universal Championship picture is as dynamic as ever. Roman's return will likely ignite these rivalries and set the stage for one of the most intense championship chase storylines in WWE history. Roman Reigns' absence from SmackDown also leaves a significant void in the bloodline-based storylines that have been a core part of his character's development. The Bloodline faction has been one of the most captivating story arcs in modern wrestling, with Reigns, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and Paul Heyman all playing pivotal roles in shaping the narrative. Upon Roman's return, it seems inevitable that he will immediately re-establish his dominance over his family and reassert his position as the head of the table. However, this power dynamic within the Bloodline is a complex one, and many fans are predicting a shift in the relationships between its members. A major storyline that fans have speculated about revolves around the fractured relationship between Roman and Jey Uso. The tension between the two has been palpable in the past, with Jey being forced into a position of loyalty to Roman despite his own doubts and frustrations. Roman's return could spark a renewed conflict with Jey, especially considering the lingering questions about whether Jey will continue to support Roman as the head of the table or finally break away from his influence. The tension between Roman and his family could lead to explosive confrontations and shocking moments, making the Bloodline's internal struggles a central focus of Roman's return to SmackDown. Beyond his family, Reigns' relationship with Paul Heyman also deserves attention. Heyman has been Roman's advocate for years, but his association with other top superstars in WWE has raised questions about his future role once Roman makes his comeback. Could Heyman's allegiance remain firmly with the tribal chief, or could we see the advocate move on to a different client? These unpredictable dynamics surrounding Heyman could add a layer of intrigue to Reigns' return and open the door for fresh storylines. Another prediction surrounding Roman Reigns' return is that WWE will use his absence to generate even more heat on the character, making his eventual return feel like a monumental event. WWE has always known how to build anticipation, and with Reigns being absent from SmackDown for several weeks, the company has been able to use his absence to build the mystery and desire surrounding his eventual return. The longer the wait, the bigger the moment will be when he finally steps back into the arena. This method of storytelling is not new in WWE, but when it comes to someone of Roman's stature, it takes on a whole new level of excitement. Roman's return will likely be marked by a massive fan reaction, regardless of the circumstances surrounding it. Fans of Roman Reigns, especially those who have followed his journey since his days as part of The Shield, are invested in his character and the storylines that have evolved around him. The anticipation for his return will undoubtedly reach a fever pitch, and WWE will likely take full advantage of this momentum by building his return to SmackDown as one of the most unforgettable moments in recent history. It could happen on a regular episode of SmackDown, but fans are also speculating that WWE could hold off for a special occasion like the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania to give his return an even grander stage. This tactic of building excitement for his eventual appearance will set the tone for the next phase of Reigns' journey and create an atmosphere of anticipation that will keep fans on the edge of their seats. There is also the potential for Roman Reigns' return to signify a change in his character. Over the years, Roman has evolved from the rebellious, fan-favorite face to the arrogant, dominant heel that has captured the WWE Universe's attention. His character transformation has been one of the most compelling aspects of his reign as Universal Champion. But there's always the possibility that he could take on a new persona when he returns. WWE has always been known for shifting characters and creating new dimensions to superstars, and Roman Reigns' return could mark the beginning of a new chapter in his character arc. Whether he embraces an even darker side of his persona, further solidifying his position as the tribal chief, or if he undergoes a more subtle shift in attitude, fans are sure to be captivated by whatever direction WWE chooses to take with his character. Lastly, Roman's return will also bring with it an influx of excitement surrounding the future of the Universal Championship. As one of WWE's most prestigious titles, the Universal Championship has been the centerpiece of Roman's run for years. The future of the title will certainly be a focus when Reigns returns, with new contenders lining up to challenge him for the championship. However, it's also possible that Roman's return will herald a new era for the title, with WWE looking to elevate it even further.